Dear students, here I am going to discuss the topic problems on train. First of all, we see some important points to remember. First, a train crosses a rock or pole or standing a man. Then the distance travelled by the train equal to length of the train. Next, a train crosses a platform or a tunnel. Then the distance travelled by the train equal to length of the train plus length of the platform. So, when a train crosses a rock or a standing man or a pole, then the distance travelled by the train. അപ്പോൾ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ട്രാവൽഡ് ബൈ ദ ട്രെയിൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ദി ട്രെയിന് സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. അതുപോലെ വെൻ എ ട്രെയിൻ ക്രോസസ് എ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം ഓർ എ ടണൽ, അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ട്രാവൽഡ് ബൈ ദ ട്രെയിൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ദി ട്രെയിൻ പ്ലസ് ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ദി പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം ആയിരിക്കും. Next, train 1 overtake train 2. Then both the trains are running in the same direction. In the case of train 1 overtake train 2, overtake cheyanengil they are running in the same direction. അതുപോലെ train 1 and train 2 are running in a parallel direction. When they are running in a parallel direction means that is they are running in the same direction. Next, train 1 crosses train 2. In this case, both the trains are running in the opposite direction. Train 1 crosses train 2. In this case, opposite direction. അതുപോലെ train 1 and train 2 proceeds towards each other. Then both the trains are running in the opposite direction. In this case also proceeds towards each other. Then also they are running in the opposite direction. Next, if two trains traveling in an opposite direction ആണ് ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യുന്നതെങ്കിൽ റിലേറ്റീവ് സ്പീഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് സ്പീഡ് തമ്മിൽ ആഡ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഹിയർ യു ഷുഡ് ആഡ് ബോത്ത് ദി സ്പീഡ്. അതുപോലെ ട്രെയിൻ ട്രാവലിംഗ് ഇൻ ദി സെയിം ഡയറക്ഷനിലാണ് ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യുന്നതെങ്കിൽ യു ഷുഡ് സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ബോത്ത് ദി സ്പീഡ്. ഇവിടെ റിലേറ്റീവ് സ്പീഡ് കാണാൻ സ്പീഡ് തമ്മിൽ സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. സോ സെയിം ഡയറക്ഷൻ ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ്ട്രാക്ഷൻ, ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഡയറക്ഷൻ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് അട്രാക്ഷൻ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് അഡീഷൻ. ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഡയറക്ഷനിലാണെങ്കിൽ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാം. ഇനി ഈ രണ്ട് കേസിലും ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഡയറക്ഷൻ അതുപോലെ സെയിം ഡയറക്ഷൻ, ഈ രണ്ട് കേസിലും ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കാണാൻ അവ തമ്മിൽ ആഡ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ബോത്ത് ഓഫ് ദീസ് കേസസ് യു ഷുഡ് ആഡ് ദി ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് we see some examples. Question number 1. A train 100 meter long is running at the speed of 30 km per hour. The time in seconds in which it will pass a man standing near the railway line is A. 30 seconds, B. 60 seconds, C. 12 seconds and D. 32 seconds. So here length of the train is 100 meter and it is running at the speed is given 30 km per hour. And now we have to find the time taken. Here we have the distance travelled by the train, which is same as length of the train. Here the length of the train is 100 meters. So distance travelled by the train, that is distance D, which is equal to length of the train. So it is equal to 100 meter. Now speed is which is equal to 30 km per hour. Now we have to find the time t in സെക്കൻഡിലാണ് ടൈം കാണേണ്ടത്. സോ ഇവിടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക, ഈ 30 ഇതിനെ കിലോമീറ്റർ പെർ അവറിനെ മീറ്റർ പെർ സെക്കൻഡിലേക്ക് മാറ്റുക. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 30 × 5/18 മീറ്റർ പെർ സെക്കൻഡ്. നൗ ടൈം t which is equal to d by s. So it is 12 seconds. Question number 2. A train is 125 meter long. If the train takes 30 seconds to cross a tree by the railway line, then the speed of the train in kilometer per hour is A. 13 km per hour, B. 15 km per hour, C. 48 km per hour, and D. 30 km per hour. Here the length of the train is 125 meter and the train takes 30 seconds to cross a tree. ഇവിടെ train cross ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഒരു tree ആണ് and time taken is 30 seconds. Then to find the speed of the train in kilometer per hour. Here we have length of the train, which is length of the train is same as distance traveled by the train. Here the distance d, which is equal to 125 meter and time t is 30 seconds, and now the speed s is d by t. So it is 125 meter divided by 30 seconds, and now it is same as 125 divided by 30 into 18 by 5 km per hour. Kilometer per hour like matter, so it is 15 km per hour. Question number 3. A 120 meter long train takes 10 seconds to cross a man standing on a platform. What is the speed of the train? A. 4 meter per second, B. 40 meter per second, C. 12 meter per second, and D. 10 meter per second. Here distance d, that is length of the train, and it is equal to 120 meter and time t is 10 seconds. Now the speed s is given by d by t. It is equal to 120 divided by 10 and it is equal to 12 meter per second. Question number 4. A 75 meter long train moving at 20 km per hour. It will cross a man standing on the platform in A. 12.5 seconds, B. 13.5 seconds, C. 15 seconds, and D. 16 seconds. Here d is, that is distance travelled by the train, equal to length of the train, and it is same as 75 meter, and speed s is given by 20 km per hour. Now we have to find the time t in second. So ഇവിടെ kilometer per hour ne meter per second ലേക്ക് മാറ്റുക. That is, it is same as 20 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Now t equal to d by s. So it is equal to 75 divided by 20 into 5 by 18. Now it is same as 27 by 2 second, that is 13.5 second. Question number 5. In what time will a train 100 meters long cross an electric pole if its speed be 144 km per hour? A. 22.5 seconds, B. 2.5 seconds, C. 5 seconds, and D. 10 seconds. Here length of the train is 100 meter and it crosses an electric pole. Here speed is given by 144 km per hour. To find the time taken, that is d equal to 100 meter and s equal to 144 km per hour, and it is same as 144 into 5 by 80, that is 3 meter per second. Now t, which is equal to d by s, so it is equal to 100 divided by 144 into 5 by 18, that is it is same as 2.5 second. Question number 6. A train 240 meters in length crosses a telegraph post in 16 seconds. The speed of the train in kilometer per hour is A. 60 km per hour, B. 54 km per hour, C. 64 km per hour, and D. 50 km per hour. So here train length of the train is 240 meter and it crosses a telegraph. Here distance travelled by the train d, which is equal to length of the train, and it is same as 240 meter and time t is 16 seconds. So speed s, which is equal to d by t, and it is equal to 240 divided by 16 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So it is equal to 54 kilometer per hour. Question number 7. A train traveling at a speed of 30 meter per second crosses a platform 600 meter long in 30 seconds. The length of the train is A. 400 meter, B. 200 meter, C. 300 meter, and D. 1800 meter. So here train traveling at a speed of 30 meter per second. Here speed is 30 meter per second and it crosses a platform. So here distance traveled by the train, which is equal to length of the train plus length of the platform. Now here we have to find length of the train. So here we have a length of the train plus length of the platform is same as distance traveled by the train, and now we have to find the length of the train. So let x be the length of the train. And we have a speed is 30 meter per second and time t is 30 seconds. Now d, which is equal to s into t. So it is 900 meter. And now we have a distance traveled by the train, which is same as length of the train plus length of the platform. So it is same as 600 plus x, which is same as 900 meter, and so x, which is equal to 900 divided by 900 minus 600, and it is same as 300 meter. So we have length of the train is 300 meter. Question number 8. A train takes 18 seconds to pass through a platform 162 meter long and 15 seconds to pass through another platform 120 meter long. The length of the train is A. 120 meter, B. 75 meter, C. 100 meter, and D. 90 meter. Here a train takes 18 seconds to pass through a platform of 162 meter long. 162 meter length ഉള്ള platform cover ചെയ്യാൻ 18 second എടുക്കുന്നു. അതുപോലെ 120 meter length ഉള്ള platform cover ചെയ്യാൻ 15 second എടുക്കുന്നു. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ length of the train. Here platform number 1 and platform number 2. Consider these two platforms, and in the first platform length is 162 meter, and in the second platform length is 120 meter, and in the first platform time t എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 18 സെക്കൻഡ് ആണ്. സെക്കൻഡ് പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോമിലെ ടൈം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 15 സെക്കൻഡ് ആണ്. ഈ രണ്ട് കേസിലും സ്പീഡ്സ് ആർ ഈക്വൽ. Now let x be the length of the train. Now distance traveled by the train, which is same as length of the train plus length of the platform. In both these cases we have speeds are equal, and speed in the case of platform number 1 we have speed is d by t, and in these two cases d by t are equal speed, that is equal d by t. And in the first case, in the first platform d by t is x plus 162 divided by 18, which is same as in the second case d by t is x plus 120 divided by 15. So we have these two are equal. Now solving this, then we get x, which is equal to 90 meter. Question number 9. A train passes two bridges of length 800 meter and 400 meter in 100 seconds and 60 seconds respectively. The length of the train is. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ two bridges. A train passes two bridges. അതിൻ്റെ ലെങ്ത് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 800 മീറ്ററും 400 മീറ്ററും. ടൈമും തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് 100 seconds and 60 seconds respectively. To find length of the train, here options are A 200 meter, B 500 meter, C 300 meter and D 400 meter. Now in the case of bridge 1, length is 800 meter and time t is 100 seconds. And in the case of bridge 2, length is 400 meter and time t is 60 seconds. In these two cases we have speeds are equal. അപ്പോൾ രണ്ട് കേസിലും സ്പീഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. അതായത് d by t എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ രണ്ട് കേസിലും ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. Now let x be the length of the train. Then the distance travelled by the train d എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് x plus 800. In the case of first bridge, length of the train plus length of the bridge, that is d. So d by t is x plus 800 divided by 100, and it is same as in the case of bridge 2, d by t is x plus 400 divided by 60. So now we solve this equation. We get x equal to 200 meter. So the length of the train is 200 meter. Question number 10. A train 300 meter long is running at a speed of 25 meter per second. It will cross a bridge of 200 meter in how many seconds? A 30 seconds, B 20 seconds, C 10 seconds and D 15 seconds. Here distance travelled by the train, which is equal to length of the train plus length of the bridge. So D, which is equal to 300 plus 200, and it is same as 500 meter. Now speed is given by 25 meter per second. Therefore time t is d by s. So it is same as 500 divided by 25. It is equal to 20 seconds. Question number 11. A 120 meter long train is running at a speed of 90 km per hour. It will cross a railway platform 230 meter long in how many seconds? Options are A 14 seconds, B 15 seconds, C 16 seconds and D 12 seconds. So here length of the train is 120 meter and speed is 90 km per hour. It will cross a railway platform in platform of length 230 meter in how many seconds? So we have to find the time taken. Here S equal to 90 km per hour and D equal to 120 plus 230. So it is equal to 350 meter. Now time T is D by S. So it is equal to 350 divided by 90 into 5 by 80. That is time T is 14 seconds. And the last question, question number 12. A train 150 meter long takes 30 seconds to cross a bridge 500 meter long. How much time will the train take to cross a platform 370 meter long? A 12 seconds, B 18 seconds, C 24 seconds and D 30 seconds. So here length of the train is 150 meter and it takes 30 seconds to cross a bridge. Length of bridge is 500 meter. And now we have to find the time taken to cross a platform of 370 meter long. So here in the case of bridge, length is 500 meter and time t is 30 seconds, and in the case of platform length is 370 meter and now we have to find the time taken. Now we have the distance travelled by the train, which is equal to d, which is equal to, in the case of bridge, in the case of distance travelled by the train, which is equal to 500 plus 150, and in the case of platform d, which is same as 150 plus 370. In these two cases speeds are equal, that is d by t are equal. So 500 plus 150 divided by 30 equal to 150 plus 370 divided by t. Now on solving we get 65 divided by 3 equal to 520 by t, or t which is equal to 520 into 3 divided by 65, and it is same as 24 seconds.